A meeting of blues and reds, and it's certain to be colourful out on the pitch here at Stamford Bridge when Chelsea take on Manchester United. We'll have all the action for you next on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea up against Manchester United.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Fernandes. Could be! Oh, a tremendous save after a blistering counter-attack.
Yeah, that deserved to be the opener. Wonderful bit of football.
And over it comes. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, moving it nicely. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Caicedo. Really good challenge. Trying to open them up. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? James. Can they fashion a chance? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Mateus Cunha. Mbeumo. And a brisk run. He could pick out a teammate. Given away by Manchester United. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, superb defending.
Oh, good job it was cut out as well.
Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Pedro. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Options in the middle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. He made good progress there. Keeper was there to meet it. Delivering it. And good safe hands on display. Cole Palmer. Gusto. Great effort to keep that one in play. Can he get the level? And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Corner kick played in. And a time for cool heads. Enzo Fernandez. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good through ball. Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Oh, genuine chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
So the corner played into the box.
Oh, that's superb goalkeeping under quite a bit of pressure.
Fernandez. Now with power. Clever defending.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Danger building. Palmer. Can he? Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Just watch this again. It's a really good goal. But it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Intelligent ball. Chance here. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Fernandez. Neto. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. James. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And he has options available. Mateus Cunha. Well, they need to get tighter. Casemiro. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Can they do it? And holds on to it confidently. Cucurella. Fernandes. Can he put it away? Read it well and made the save. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Oh, surely! A pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
The fist of the goalkeeper. Well, this could really help the cause. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Good conditions for the counter. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Here's Luke Shaw.
Well, as you can see, United have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Not giving it away. But just like that, possession changes hands. Determined defending. Palmer. Well, he's certainly not alone. Enzo Fernandez. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Fernandes. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Will it go in? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Cucurella. Neto. Confident attacking play. That's a useful cross. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Decent position. And never quite had the header on the target. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch, number 20, João Pedro. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Liam Delap.
Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. And finding the flow. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And an opening! Oh, difficult save to make! Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Neto. The onus is on Chelsea to be positive with time running out. Takes it on and couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Bruno Fernandes. Now, who can he play it to? It did look on for them, but not to be. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Neto. Delap. And the referee signals that this game is officially over, and disappointment for Chelsea, you've got to say. Nothing for them for this game.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough to go. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about.
A meeting of blues and reds, and it's certain to be colourful out on the pitch. Hello and welcome to Stamford Bridge. Blue is always the colour that strikes you here. Welcome to West London. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Manchester United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
The lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to craft something. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Delivering it. And a front punch. Fernandes. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Oh, surely! Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. What can Chelsea do from this position? Malo Gusto. Given away by Chelsea. Fernandes. Oh, that's splendid play. Looking for the final pass.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Chance here. Cunha. Taking one for the team. Pedro. Neto. Interesting pass. Oh, it's on! And the keeper grabs it. And a decent delivery. Well, no damage done. Can he find the right pass? And roaming free here. Danger building. Must take the lead here. There might be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Mateus Cunha. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea regaining possession. Cole Palmer. And here's Cunha. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This looks interesting. And United will get the throw in. Chelsea regaining possession here. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Pedro. An attack that had potential.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Crossing into the middle. But it just petered out. João Pedro. Counter-attacking possibilities. And should have been so much more incisive. Casemiro. Really determined play to hang on to it. Delivering it into the box. But it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Palmer. Determined defending. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the keeper more than equal to it. Played over. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Caicedo. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Must be vigorous defending. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
30 minutes left for play. He's in here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Throw in to Manchester United. And giving them too much space on the flank. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Pedro Neto. Given away by Chelsea. More than decent this from United. Super pass. Is this the moment? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. 20 minutes remaining. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Mbeumo. Could be threatening. And he might be through here. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Cucurella. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Caicedo. Neto. Fernandes. And tidy defensive play.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Played into the centre. Bruno Fernandes. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Super challenge. Well, another corner following on from the last one. The fist of the goalkeeper. Could be troublesome. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Keen to take it short here. The corner kicks keep on coming. They take it short. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Maguire. Oh, tremendous vision. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, could be. Keeper had it covered. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Failure to keep the ball by United. Real chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. United could get in behind the defence. Chance to cross. Opportunity here. And fine goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. taken by the keeper without any fuss. The final whistle then. The referee says that will be all. And Chelsea fans less than pleased. No points for Chelsea from this game.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance.
Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. And Chelsea looking dangerous. A fine reading of the situation. Plenty of support here. Why not try it if you can do it? Can he score? And that's tidy work to push it to safety. And they have possession again.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Here's Shaw. Burmo. Another good-looking attack. Trying to tee it up. Read it well. Very clever read, Casemiro. And teammates around him. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Is it going to be? And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Fernandez. Gusto. Well read to ease the pressure. Casemiro. Let's see if something comes of this. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Caicedo. Palmer. He has teammates around him. A disappointing end to the move. Bruno Fernandes. Good-looking move. Can he do it? Not the clearance that was called for. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Fernandez. Could be threatening. A real opening now. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there. Well, you can see the frustration in his face. His team have just switched off here.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. Mateus Cunha. United being afforded too much space. And covering tremendous ground here. Spot on with that tackle. Pedro. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, looks so promising. Oh, this looks useful. Moving the ball really well here. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, surely! Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
And nodded it on, but never asking serious questions there. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Cole Palmer. On to Caicedo. Reece James. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Mbeumo. And options in the centre. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Casemiro lost the ball. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And a disappointing end to that. Mbeumo. Mbeumo. Mateus Cunha. This looks interesting. An alert piece of defending. Neto. Pedro. Fernandes just wasn't going to part with the ball. And teammates around him. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Mbeumo. Well, I'm sure the keeper will be thinking, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, he should have conceded there. It's a poor effort in the end.
Fernandes. Good idea. And look at this. Oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
20 minutes to go in this one. Bruno Fernandes. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Can they set up a chance? Opportunity here. And saved by the keeper. Short corner favoured. And will the cross work out for them? Well, he's keen on cutting in. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. But he's certainly not alone. Mbumo. Might be a chance here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. Welcome to Stamp. Bridge. Blue is always the colour that strikes you here. Welcome to West London. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Dangerous ball. Not the best clearance. He has time to play it over. Can they do it? The woodwork might take a bit of time to recover from that.
Yeah, you're right. It was well struck, but it should be a goal, really.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
The lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. You can sense the threat is there.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Cunha. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Fernandes. And showing fine vision. Opportunity here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have that reward.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Fernandes. Very effective pass. This could be the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Mateus Cunha. Mbeumo. This looks more than decent. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Pedro Neto. Well, he's given us away. Casemiro. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Now Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Fernandes. Maguire. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Lovely intricate passing. Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. And they stopped them in their tracks. Quick break could be on. And passing it through. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So back in action. It's up to United now to be inventive. Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good strong play on the ball.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Chelsea recovering possession well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Casemiro. Harry Maguire now. Mbeumo. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Might lead to a chance. This could square the game. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
The first half here comes to an end. Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. Can he get them level? And a goal here! Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Number 16, Amad Diallo.
Cucurella. Good looking move. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Harry Maguire now. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. And played in. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Joao Pedro. And threading it through. Nice looking move. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much easier than this, do they? The defence was all over the place. He just walks it in. It's so poor.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Here's Luke Shaw. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. To get back within a goal. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So continuing with the action, United still behind, but this game very much a contest. Pedro Neto. There might be. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Showing good situational awareness.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Can they set up a chance? Credit to them for winning back possession. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Attractive build-up. Mateus Cunha. A very effective challenge put in. Well, this could really help the cause. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Cucurella.
With the owner of the blue car registration BG04DON.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Given away by Manchester United. And he has options available. Fine pass. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. He's so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Good distribution. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Super pass. Can he finish?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. And here's Cunha. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Nicely played. And nothing comes of this attack.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Diogo Dalot. So the final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too.
Great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by it.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! Just the tackle that was needed. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Mateus Cunha. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Composed and patient passing. And look at this! Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Corner kick played in. And holds on to it confidently. He has teammates around him. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Played into the centre. Oh, disappointing clearance. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. And it's a quality pass. And he stopped them in their tracks. And the counter-attack looks on. James. And he's followed it against the post. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, Chelsea can't believe they're not leading here, but they're certainly creating one or two chances now.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Enzo Fernandez. Might work out. Real chance. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Very clever read, Casemiro.
Good reading of the game.
Well, they've given him too much space. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. But he's gone short with it. And there's the feed into the box. And a goal kick forthcoming. Malo Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Real chance! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Maguire. Now Casemiro. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Is this the equaliser? That is how to keep it out of the net.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Good ball over the top. Cucurella. It's a good-looking pass. Can he put it away? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Here's Luke Shaw. On a pass that lacks quality.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Fofana. Cole Palmer. Gusto. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Here's Luke Shaw. Given away by Manchester United. Moises Caicedo. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Electing to cross into the centre. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, they have it again. Enzo Fernandez. Joao Pedro. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Harry Maguire now. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Harry Maguire now. Casemiro. Into the final 20 minutes. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Casemiro. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now, options are plenty. To get back within a goal.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Palmer. João Pedro. Interesting pass. Can he score? Oh, cut out brilliantly. Mateus Cunha. Well, he keeps going. And the flag does go up, offside. Gusto. On to Palmer. Pedro. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, good finish. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
They must clear their lines quickly. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, in the closing phase, Chelsea have been tremendous today.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Good weight on that pass. In a decent position now. Bimo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Now sending it in. So the final whistle, and what we can say officially now is that Chelsea have picked up maximum points from this fixture.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park.
It's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Chelsea up against Manchester United.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And a throw in here for United. Not the pass he had in mind.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Here's Luke Shaw. Now a touch too heavy there. Now, who can he play it to? Can he deliver? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Now Casemiro. Oh, that's a fine pass. That's a good-looking pass. Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Fernandez. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And look at this! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away! Absolutely dominant!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Casemiro. Harry Maguire now. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Casemiro. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, good run and good ball control. And it's opening up. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Confident attacking play. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
João Pedro. Lovely weight. Possible chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Determined not to give it away. They win the throw following that challenge. Pedro. And in with a real chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Mateus Cunha. Distributing it well. And United have the corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Pedro. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
Pedro Neto. Opportunity here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Running with confidence. Oh, good-looking run. Corner given to United. Who can he pick out? Promising passage, but came to nothing. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Fernandes. Fofana. And snuffed out the danger immediately. What a magnificent pass. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Manchester United recovering possession well. Getting the better of his opponents. And penalised there. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Given away by Manchester United. And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. It's a neat move. On to Caicedo. And cutting it out. And Chelsea could be onto something. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Counter-attacking possibilities. Neto. Pedro. And easily intercepted. And defensive play to be applauded. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. And that could be a very costly challenge. He has teammates around him. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Into the final 20 minutes. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Good tackle.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Mateus Cunha. Oh, that's splendid play. Bemo. Enzo Fernandez. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Will it happen for them? Genuine chance. A smart stop here. Pedro. Fine pass. Clever defending.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Bruno Fernandes. Danger building. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Pedro. Fernandez. Is it going to be? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Diogo Dalot. Thoughtful play. Bemo. Big chance. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Over it comes. Now the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Gusto. Pedro. And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Luke Shaw start. Opportunity it is. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Ah, superb tackle.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Decent position. Oh, chance! Oh, what a save! Now sending it in. Half-hearted clearance. Well, neither side wants ownership of the ball. United could be onto something. A fine reading of the situation. Malo Gusto. Now with James. Cucurella. Trying to open them up. Pedro. Will it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's out celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Diogo Dalot. Harry Maguire now. Decent idea. Well, read that magnificently.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Pressure applied. United regaining possession. Mbeumo. Vital block there. Counter-attacking chance. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Encouraging stuff from United. This is an excellent run. Good strong play on the ball. Could cross it in here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Gusto. What can he do with it now? And a superb challenge there. Cole Palmer. Mbeumo. And back with Mbeumo. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the...
And confidently converted. Well, 2-1 it is here. And Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And here's Cunha. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Mateus Cunha. And making headway. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Just fizzled out completely. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Running room galore for United. Fernandes. And so it is, the first half story. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Cucurella. Neto. Now with James. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever ball. This could be the equaliser. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Diogo Dalot. Given away by Manchester United. Pedro Neto. Won't be able to set up the chance. Playing with patience. Chance. Committed defending.
What a block that was.
Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. United finding space on the wing. But they took care of the situation defensively. Enzo Fernandez. And he's through here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Here's Luke Shaw. This looks interesting. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. The cross is on. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And deep into the penalty area. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back, if possible. Well, now they have possession. Fernandes.
Well, these Chelsea players need to step it up here because their fans have been brilliant. Can they get this
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So they get the ball rolling again. And this is a goal fest in the extreme. Lovely ball.
Well-weighted pass there.
The lead beckons. Given away by Chelsea, and just narrowly wide in the end.
Keys handed in at reception of both car keys and the wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Just cutting off the supply. 15 minutes left for play. And they know they need to stop him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Maguire. Casemiro. Really good challenge. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Maguire. Regained possession. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have lost the ball. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
On the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Ugarte. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. That's a good ball. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they can...